In today's video, we are going to be discussing the children under the age of 6. I also have the Florida update and Georgia pictures it because we are going to talk about this pandemic EBT this coming in the mail, and then we are going to cover the emergency allotment for month of January because we have more states on there. Let's go ahead and kick off with the states for emergency allotment for month of January. Alabama, February the 1st. Alaska, January the 3rd through the 21st. Arizona with your state's regular insurance from January the 1st to the 4th. Colorado, January 9th through the January the 14th. Connecticut, January the 19th. Delaware, January the 26th. DC with your state regular schedule. Georgia, January the 27th through the 31st. Trump, January the 21st. Hawaii, February the 1st. Illinois, January the 21st through the 29th. Indiana, January the 5th through the 23rd. Illinois, January the 1st through the 10th. Kansas, February the 15th through the 24th. Kentucky, January the 2nd through the 19th. Louisiana, January the 8th. Maine, January the 7th. Maryland, January the 1st through the 31st. Massachusetts, February the 2nd. Michigan, January the 22nd through the 31st. New Hampshire, January the 3rd and the 21st. New Jersey, January the 1st through the 5th. New Mexico, January the 1st to the 31st. New York, January the 12th through the 21st. North Carolina, January the 22nd through the 31st. Ohio, January the 25th. Oklahoma, January the 10th through the 15th. Argent, January the 5th, 28th, and February 1st. Pennsylvania, January the 15th through the 29th. Rhode Island, January the 3rd. South Carolina, January 1st through the 19th. Texas, January the 31st. Ohio, January the 30th. Vermont, February 11th. Virginia, January the 16th. Washington, January 1st and 2nd. And then start the schedule from the 2nd through the 20th. West Virginia, January 5th. Wisconsin's January the 22nd. Wyoming, January the 2nd to the 5th. Next, we are moving to on the pandemic EPT. For this school year, we are going to go ahead and kick this off with the first date, and that's in Indiana, that will pay out on the quarterly basic. Ohio will pay up on the monthly basic. Michigan will pay out on monthly basics. Minnesota will pay out on the quality schedule. New Mexico will pay out at the end of January into increment. North Carolina will pay out at the end of January and February if necessary. Wisconsin will pay out for August, September, and October in March, November, and December in April, January in May, and so on. So, according to a spokesperson from the Georgia Department of Human Services, they said that some students are automatically eligible for this benefit if they attend a community eligibility provision school. So, you can get a list of these schools at the Georgia Department of Human Resources website. If you got the car and spending, okay, spend it. Now, according to Georgia DHS, they drive up the insurance of the scheduling, and the child care benefit has been released and processed statewide. So, this is good news for Georgia PC's summer pandemic EBT. They said is on target and will be distributed to all families by the end of January. Now, according to announcement, the agency said that nurse snapped students should wait until at least today January 15th for the car delivery. Next, we are headed to Oregon, where the Oregon Department of Human Services have announced an increase to income limit for food care and child care assistance as well. I talked about this maybe a few weeks ago, but starting on January 1st, an additional 18,000 households now qualify if they choose to enroll. So this could be about like 25 million in additional food benefits that will be issued to all Oregonians with the annual new limit. Next, we are headed to New Mexico. For all the children under the age of 6, you are get some more too. So New Mexico household with the children under the age of 6. And you are on the SNAP program, you should receive your children under the age of 6 benefits by January 20th of 2022. Now, it's estimated that this will be delivered to about 70,000 children, and it will issue as well that one-time $375 payment per child under the age of 6. New Mexico future is constant presence in the lives of many New Mexican children, and so the Deputy Secretary for the New Mexican Department of Human Services, she said everyday families struggle with having enough food to eat. These additional food security benefits are critical for so many children during these challenging times. The New Mexican Human Services Department, in collaboration with Early Childhood Education and the Department of Human Services, said they determined that eligibility for identifying households who were either active in the SNAP or maybe you already have submitted your applications as well for school years as well. So, out of this population, the state identified these children also for the summer process and those that were on the SNAP during June, July, and August of 2021. So when you go to the Mexico or other states, teacher, so you are headed to Hawaii, where they are going to streamline their renewals and recertification. So in Hawaii, because everything that's going on with Omicron or Delta China, businesses are starting to slow down. Employees are not going to work because of the pandemic and exposure. And so now, because of eligibility requirement that they have to get and maintain the benefits, they are going to go ahead and scratch that. So they did apply for a waiver with the USDA because their current waiver was expected to the end of this month, but the federal government has approved the state's request for another waiver. So if you aren't on the SNAP benefits, so this waiver allows them to process applications and renewed applications without the need of interviews or questionable terms. Now, of course, this just depends on your state because some states are now recertifying and making your recertify like in Florida. We are get to Florida because they are doing a lot of things, but in Hawaii as of right now, the interview process could have significantly delayed the process of getting people their benefits, and then they have stuffing started in December. They were notified that 19,000 residents still need to renew their applications. I know they could not have been able to do all those interviews before the end of this month. So this waiver that they have to know Hawaii will go into the end of March. Protocol. I could just say if you are on benefits, maybe start talking with your caseworkers, see what's going on, because I want to make sure that you still get those benefits. Alright, next we are headed to Florida, right? And when they ask about people not getting their benefits and they were saying that it was due to backlog and just all these different things. So they researched out the DCF department secretary. They didn't hear anything back. Then they reached out to assistant secretary of the economic self-sufficiency. They didn't hear anything back. So what they have been getting it, a lot of presidents were like, they are having to go to shelter, they want to churches to eat, and they are going to food battery to eat as well. But on Friday, the spokesperson for Florida, this is the only Tampa Bay that I can find something. They released a statement that they said, we understand how critical these benefits are, and they are working rigorously to ensure Floridans receive the assistance they need.